Howdy boys and girls, it's Uncle Willie. Sun's going down. The cat's stalking me. The chickens are after me. The other cat is up there. That's Harvey. That's Kit Kat. Those are chickens. They're named lunch, dinner, snack, brunch, possibly Thanksgiving. You get the idea. I did a video a while ago said don't go to the National Tire and Battery in Shelby. Don't go to National Tire and Battery, period. This truck had brand new tires on it. That's the best one left out of the off the front. I took it to National Tire and Battery when I bought it, had an alignment done on it. They told me it needed $800 worth of work on the front end. There was nothing wrong with the front end. I didn't have it done, but they supposedly lined it up. I took it to a different shop a while back when I noticed this, and the truck started driving like crap, and they told me the camber plates had never been cut out of it. So now it's lined up, and today we got shiny new tires. Aren't they sexy? Now, the other thing, my mantra, this is a work truck, not a show truck. And let me make an addendum to that. It's my truck and not your truck. And with all this stupidity in the world right now, everything's closed. So I had to do a little rigging up on the connectors up here. I had an old set of 0 gauge jumper cables, good ones, that the alligators wore out on one end. So I bought a new set and I used the old set for this. Yes, that's not right. It shouldn't have washers. It shouldn't have a bolt. That shouldn't be like that. It should have a top post battery with new wiring, but you know, it's 7 o'clock and everything's closed, and I'm not going to go out and fight with idiots. When you live in a small town, there is nowhere to go, period, to buy anything. So I wired this up. This one is like this instead of having a snazzy aftermarket thing like that on it, because the previous owner stripped this bolt out in the battery, or stripped the terminals out in the battery here, the threads, and I couldn't get the thing back in there once I took it out. So I had to use the only bolt that I could find that was I believe it's I think it's a 5/8, 6, I can't remember, but it's the only bolt that I could find that was the right thread, and it's way too long. And I've got things to do and don't have time to grind the bolt down to the right length. So for now, this will work until I get a top post battery and top post terminals. I hate side post terminals. If you're the person that created them, I want to have a word with you. But for now, it's got ring terminals on it, big beefy ring terminals. It runs down along the frame of the truck to the back, to this plug here. And that plug will plug in to this little 6-foot set of cables here. It will have power going to that plug to charge the battery, but if we do a lot of pulls in one day, it won't sufficiently charge the battery enough to be able to, my backup, my light's broken. This is Harvey. He has to check for anything to eat in the truck. But then my light's broken. That little wire would not be sufficient to power the winch if the battery were low. Now, I don't want to burn up the tiny wire going through that plug to the battery on the trailer. So if the battery's low, I can hook this set of jumpers up to the trailer battery, and then I got power directly out of the battery alternator in my truck. To do that, I can also jump start a car from back here if the need arose. So that's it. It's Uncle Willie. This has been new tires and wires, and dinner's ready. I hear her hollering in the house, so I'm gonna get out of here. Bye.